The Welsh Bull Gav Bilton wins the Strongman Champions League in Serbia. Auntie Liz, Gav Bilton taking his first ever international win this weekend in Serbia in the Strongman Champions League. And how good is it to see Big Gav doing so well? Winning your first major show, winning a international show, regardless of what level it is, is a tough thing to do. Winning comps is a skill. People think it's easy. You look at some of the best strongmen we've seen and how few competitions they've actually won, or some haven't even won any. It's a real big accolade for Gav, and it's really going to kind of cement his progress over the last few years. And we've really seen that upwards trajectory in terms of his performances.
Yeah, definitely. And without wanting to sound or be patronising, just being my auntie self, I feel really proud of Gav, because we've seen what he's been through. And starting off when he first came onto the scene, on the international scene, it was about 2020, wasn't it? And I think Gav, he was trying to do too much too quickly, wasn't he? And
absolutely.
He wasn't getting the results he wanted. Then he was starting to suffer with health issues. And I think he really became a bit disillusioned at that point and, wasn't sure what...
I think at the time, it was very much like he had an idea in his head of what he needed to do, and it was pushing to the extremes. He wanted his body weight to be over 200 kilos. He thought bigger was better, just push. Yeah. And eventually, what happens when you do that is your body says no. And he started having some serious health issues. And Gav, rather than let that defeat him, he kind of took the criticism. He was listening to people. He's got a great coach in Dale McPherson. They've worked really hard together. Dale was like, right, we need to get you fitter. We need to get you focusing on improving. We need to focus on being a better all-round athlete. Bigger isn't better for strongman. Everyone has like a perfect weight for them. And he's kind of focused on that fitness, focused on the things you don't like doing. The nasty stuff, the medleys, the carries, those events that nobody wants to train. It's easy to go into the gym and press a log and lift a deadlift for a single, but when you've got to push in strongman, you're doing something for reps, or you're doing something for distance, or the lungs are burning. That's the nasty stuff that no one wants to do, but those are the things that make you a good all-round athlete.
And those are the things that he was almost giving up on. You could see it back then, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. And now there's no giving up in him.
None at all.
He put some beastly training sessions in. His fitness has improved loads. Still got that great static strength, which is just slowly getting better now. And, I had conversations with Gav away from camera. I was like, Gav, it's not about doing more in terms of eating more or supplements and stuff like that. It's about putting the time in, putting the sessions in, and taking your time to progress. And we've seen that he's got better and better, and now he's going to shows. We saw Britain's Strongest Man this year. He was second place at that. Really good performance at World's Strongest Man, just missing out on the final, losing out on the stones to Luke Stoltman. And now he's gone on and won his first international. We're seeing this progress all the time, and I can't wait to see where the next 2 years go for Big Gav.
Absolutely. And if you look at this last year for Gav compared to the previous year, so this last year he's been he's made the top 5 in 6 of his last 10 competitions, which is a huge improvement on the previous year.
Yeah, when you look back at where he was placing in a lot of those shows previous to that, it was down the bottom end. Now he's getting himself into the top half, onto podiums, and now winning shows as well. And it'll be interesting to see what the next 2 years hold. I think we're going to see that consistent progress. I think we'll see consistent higher performances from him. Absolutely. And he just needs to keep working and keep progressing. So many people want to rush this sport, and it's not the way forward.
And he's still quite new, isn't he?
Well, when you think of how long he's done, I wouldn't say he's new now, but he's not he's not like an established athlete that's been around for years.
No.
He was almost thrust, because he's such a imposing figure. You get this big, huge frame, and promoters love it. They love a big giant. They want to kind of push you into the kind of limelight straight away. But you get pushed into those big comps quickly, and you're going against beasts on a monthly basis. Really? And then suddenly you're getting beat week in, week out, and that can be a hard thing to cope with. It's fine just getting yourself up for one comp, but when you are on the pro circuit and you're against the monsters in terms of ability week in, week out, if you get your ass kicked regularly, you suddenly start to feel pretty shit about yourself.
Yeah, of course.
And it takes a strong personality to think, okay, I can get there, but I've just got to focus on progressing. And it's so good to see. Honestly, I know we do both really like Gav. He's just a genuinely
the most likeable
really
person.
nice guy. If you guys have ever been to an event, Gav has the longest queue, mainly because he takes so long to find
He'll
people.
talk to you for so
But he
long.
will. He's that
will.
kind of guy.
He
He'll be
is.
out meeting fans. He
Yeah.
loves talking to the fans. He loves to perform for the fans. And he is genuinely such a cool, nice guy. But it's good to see someone doing well like that as well.
And it's good to see him starting to realise his potential, because we can all see it, can't we?
Yeah.
I mean, look at the bloke. He's born to do strongman, and I'm not just talking his stature.
Yeah.
The moustache,
Everything.
the curls, absolutely everything about Gav.
He's got the look. He's got the physique.
He just doesn't have the leotard yet.
We'll work on the leotard.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a really good performance. He won this weekend. He won 2 of the events, which were the Hercules Hold, which is good to see him winning a Hercules Hold, and he also won the Viking Press as well. But everything else, really solid, consistent performances, and I'm excited because we're going to see him a few more times this year. He's going to be at the Strongman Champions League in England.
Yes.
Which is in Gloucester, not too far from us. Tickets are available for that. I'm sure he's going to be at a few more Giants live shows, the teen comp potentially.
Yeah.
And I think there's rumours of him being invited to another big competition as well. So
Oh, how exciting.
can't say too much just yet, but looking forward to seeing what the rest of 2023 holds for Big Gav.
So there we go, just a nice little video today to show our appreciation for the Welsh Bull. But Gav fans, let us know what you think of his progress this year and how far do you think Gav Bilton can go in the sport. Thank you for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next time. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and we will catch you guys soon. Ah, our YouTube thing is fading.
Oh my goodness.
What's happened to half of the U and the E? No one would have picked that, would they? And the B on Big Lots Official.
Do you reckon when he cleans it?
Oh, maybe.
That sucks.
That does suck. Surely other people clean theirs though. Wow, he's made the top 5 in...
6.
Yeah, we've exhausted what we can say
Yeah.
without boring
Do you
people.
want to close it? Because I was talking quite a bit.
I will do my best. Okay. What should I say though? So there we have it, a nice little video about Gav Bilton, just to show our appreciation for... No. No.
Show our appreciation for the big sausage.
For the big sausage. No, because people will take it the wrong way if they don't know. Well, I don't even know where it came from. I can't remember. I had said...
Come on, let's
someone
get
was
on
the
with it and
bun
let's finish this.
and Gav was the sausage.
Come on.
Okay.